Hi there. Welcome to this episode of the Biomats show, or the Far Infrared Therapy show. My name is Dr. Todd Austin from Austin Family Chiropractic in Virgin, Illinois. I have a special guest on this episode of the Biomats show, and that would be my youngest daughter, Gia Austin. So welcome to the show, Gia. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you on the show. The reason Gia is on the show is this is a special episode of the Biomats show. We're dedicating this episode to our beloved Maine Coon, Bangor, who just lost his battle last weekend actually. He had chronic pancreatitis. This was diagnosed back in February of, actually around Valentine's Day of 2016. So I know this sounds nasty, but he was having liquid, dark brown diarrhea on the floor about 14 times a day, on the carpet, mind you, and which was quite a chore to clean up, although she didn't have to clean it up, but it was quite a chore to clean up for Mom and Dad and the older sisters. We finally got a diagnosis after doing some lab work and having to send it off to Texas A&M veterinary school. We finally got a diagnosis. It was chronic pancreatitis. Being as I'm a chiropractor who uses cold lasers and uses biomats, once we had a diagnosis, I did do a few laser treatments on Bangor's pancreas, and that seemed to be somewhat helpful. We did do a dietary change as well, kind of took him off of some things, and like fewer grains in the diet. And then we also did he did have to get 4 B12 injections, all 4 like a week apart. And then other than that, we just basically hooked him up with a biomat and had him sleep on it every night. He also spent a lot of time on the biomat during the day as well, in many cases. So Bangor and Gia here have been sleeping together most nights for, what would you say, 4.5 years? Yep. So they've been sleeping together most nights. Once we put Bangor on a biomat, obviously the two of them shared a biomat every night. It was one of these Biomat minis like we're sitting on. We really credit the Biomat with giving us 28 more months to spend with Bangor. Wouldn't you agree, kiddo? Yeah. Do you have any certain things you want to tell our audience about Bangor? You loved him, you miss him? Yeah? Don't want to say a whole lot? You gonna be shy on me? Okay, so basically, Bangor was a Maine Coon. He was vet says he's about 11 or 12 years old. He was a rescue cat. I'm going to include plenty of pictures of Bangor on his Biomat and just Bangor in general in this video. I also want to say that Bangor is definitely not the first animal that's ever benefited from a biomat mini. We have several patients and friends we know that have actually bought biomats from us for a dog or cat that was told it had cancer and only had so many weeks or months to live. And in all of these cases, the people have said that their pet was kept alive longer because of the mat. Wasn't cancer in Bangor's case, it was chronic pancreatitis. But for 27 months, he did pretty well. The last month he started going downhill a bit. And when the end was near, we could tell. But so we are really, it's always hard to lose a pet. But I feel that this young lady being 11 years old definitely softened the blow just a bit, that we got to give her an extra 28 months with her favorite pet in the whole world. Is that correct, sweetie? Yes. Yep. So we were able to buy some more time with her favorite pet in the world, and it did soften the blow just a little, when he finally checked out. So thankfully the Biomat was there to keep him more comfortable. The way a Biomat works with pets is it basically, the amethyst crystals in the mat create negative ions which cancel out free radicals. If we look at the Biomat also, whether it's for humans or pets, it's really anti-aging medicine as well. It's a medical therapy device. It's a form of anti-aging medicine. It causes cells to heal or to be healthy as possible at the cellular level by causing the mitochondria inside the cells of all the cells that the far infrared rays that the Biomat produces are able to reach. It turns on energy at the cellular level, stimulates the mitochondrial cellular energy and repair process, and it just helps the cells to be as healthy as possible. Now in Bangor's case, at this point with the pancreatitis diagnosis 28 months ago, he also had some serious kidney issues. He had some immune function issues. He had had some long-standing infections before we got him, from when he was with a previous owner to a previous owner. And so he had had a lot of stuff going on. We'd had him 6 years, tried to give him the best life possible in those 6 years, and that included having his own Biomat the last 28 months. I will say that Gina and I, my wife, we've had a couple of cats in the past that have lost their battles, and we certainly, man, we wish we would have had Biomats for them, but we just didn't know about the technology back then. Prior to 2013, we didn't know about this phenomenal technology. Those cats kind of suffered at the end, and man, if we had Biomats, we would have totally had them resting on a Biomat and would have been more comfortable in their last days, and probably would have bought them some more time too. But all future cats we have, we're going to know about the Biomat, and they're going to get the most out of this technology. So I did want to just say that, if you have a pet that's suffering from any issues, feel free to contact me. My email is below, or if we're friends on Facebook, you can private message me, or private message me through the FAR IR therapy page. I'll have all these links at the end of the video. So thank you for watching. If there's anything we can do to help one of your pets out with the far infrared technology, the amethyst technology of the Biomat, please don't hesitate to let us know. Biomat minis like we're sitting on have been very helpful. We also have a smaller product available as well that some patients have used, and that is called the Bio Belt. It's just a little, about like that, but some of these smaller dogs and smaller cats can just fit right on those. So that's another product that we have available in the Biomat family. So thank you for watching. Happy biomatting if you're lucky enough to have a Biomat, and have a terrific day. And lastly, let there be light. Any parting words, Gia?
Nope.
Nope.